Hello everyone who might have stumbled upon this video. My name is Suzanne and this is my first ever video that I will upload on YouTube. I have my notes here so I won't be too scatterbrained, and yeah, I decided to start uploading onto YouTube to document my journey out of depression and force myself to get out of bed, to stop rotting in bed. My videos will be probably about my hobbies that I remember liking, that I don't have the drive to do anymore, and hobbies like sewing, crocheting, which I still do because it's something that I can do just with my hands while my mind is occupied with some brain-rot content, and knitting, sculpting, baking, gaming, and I will clean my shoebox of a house that was hygienically neglected for a while now, because there's days that I don't feel like brushing my teeth, or I will brush them just before sleep and not in the morning, because in the morning I forget, and at night I feel like the remnants of the food in my teeth and the smells of the food in my teeth, and I feel gross, so I just brush them real quick. And maybe I will also document myself getting better physically, because I had like an image of myself that I wanted to achieve for a while, that is like a muscle mummy with a lot of tattoos. So maybe I will document that journey also. I will maybe do some ranting videos about stuff that I care about and I want to get my opinion out about it. Maybe do yap a lot with my sister because she's also very opinionated. And as far as an explanation for my depression is that I've been in a state of burnout for quite a while, like the middle of 2023, a while. I was in a highly stressful workplace that was a startup biotech company that had a very high worker turnout. Is that what it's called? Where they change groups of workers very in succession very often, and I was like the only I and my immediate supervisors were the only constants in the company, and like at some point I was like of the highest seniority and I had to teach new recruits, and I knew how to do everything at the job, and the pay wasn't much, and I didn't enjoy the job anymore, but I stayed there because I was the highest earner in my family. And I just came to a point where I felt like everything in my life went wrong, even though I did my best to do everything right. I finished high school, I finished university, found job. I didn't had black holes of unemployment in that time since like high school to this point that I quit my job, of course, and I didn't have like any rest, and I did everything correctly, but we're still in so much debt, my family, and I kind of started winging it and I'm not reading my notes. Let me go back to it. Unlike normal families, my late father left us nothing but his debt that he opened in the name of my mother. And yeah, and a year after my dad passed, my grandfather passed, and then when I was 18, right towards the graduation, my grandmother passed away. And there's nobody above my mother's generation. Like, my mother is the senior of the family, then it's me. And my mother got diagnosed with brain cancer. My little brother got diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, which is like autoimmune not neurodegenerative, but it like damages the nerves and makes you lose function of some stuff. We found it out by him losing feeling in half of his body, and at some point he even went blind, but his vision came back. What else? Yeah. So that's after that is my final statement. I don't know if my depression is just shitty life syndrome, or it's actually like chemical disbalance in my brain. Maybe it's a mix of both, because I did feel like an outsider since a very young age, and I had a hard time finding friends. I don't have friends, like, yeah. And after this video I will like immediately after this one I probably will upload like a more graphic explanation about my depression, more detailed. That will probably be community guidelined or restricted or whatever YouTube wants to do. I hope it just doesn't flag my YouTube channel newly created. And if you want to follow my journey, you could memorize the name of this channel or subscribe. I'm not here to tell you what to do. And yeah, I'll see the ones who stick around in my next video.